I'm that dude, but I see you from the top, yeah, real soon. Looking down on the haters that I've been through. Told them I'll see you later, yeah, big truth. I keep a real good pace. Built a big house, damn, look at that place. Up in my mind,
All I'm going to say, best of luck, everyone. Black, bold, and bodacious, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, whoa, that's Jocko! What the fuck? Team captain, the ball hammer connected! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. Pope got pinned on his birthday. Oh, Ruby's one of it, champ. Oh, Dino! Oh, the briefcase! Merry Christmas! Divine intervention! She's not won a championship in a long time, but that is the perfect way to get a championship after a long time. That bold egghead gore, I was never in doubt, ladies and gentlemen. Earns her second championship. A former tag team champion, GMK! A Reverend wants Poke! Ace of the Chamber, what do we do? Oh, okay, reverses! Okay, reverses, big clothesline! Looks to close it! Oh, he closes him in! Make him say Ike we set up for the finisher after this, surely. Ladies and gentlemen, and new! Big D, the Natos, and Fitzy Finger. I can't wait for the dumpster match. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Number one wrestling show in sports entertainment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Norm! He's hulking up, ladies and gentlemen. What's Bobby doing on Warzone? A choke slam to Eden. Romani got pinned. Romani got pinned! The greatest intercontinental champion. All he needs to do is close it! Drew has buried the pop of comb, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Smeagol eliminated himself. Smeagol just eliminated himself. Oh my god, it's Tony Stone! It's Tony Stone! The wise man! Go to sleep on Drew! Brian Curtis is taking it, ladies and gentlemen! That was a back up that Zeke! Daniel is sucking! Oh, what is this fun doing here? Romanic's done it, ladies and gentlemen! Romanic is the new... He's elevated! He's back from sleep! Oh, will he pick RK? Queen of the Ring! Well, I've always been a fan of Key! I've always been a fan of Key! Spins him round for the first face time of the show. It's King Daniel! Seconds after he won, all three stables have held the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, Ministry versus Ministry! Dragon Romani inside Hell in a Cell. That's what we love. Fury wins again. 3, 2, 1. It's a Claymore. Ladies and gentlemen. Hidden blade in the ring. Again on Claymore to Ron. What did Ron do, ladies and gentlemen? I have a vagina. Dumb bitch. Oh, Zeke being bent over. One kid. What the fuck? We will catch you in season number 4 for the final time. Until then, this is who we are.
What do you do that for?
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Regentskid YouTube channel. Today is a KR day. Now today, KR is working from home. You may have heard that we're working from home here today. It's a little bit different. KR is not in the building today. I needed to stay home. I needed some time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I needed some time. I brought the headband out. We're at home. We're chilling. And there is a 5-monther, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to calm down with that bell here today. And that is a premium 5-monther as well here on WOAH Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little guest watching alongside here today, ready for Warzone. It also means working from home. I don't have all those theatrical lights on because that is blinding, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're going to go dark. We're going to go calm. We have a headband on. We're just going to chill out and enjoy some Warzone. I'm not in the arena. I'm working from home today. We should be fine for Friday. Don't get me wrong. But I just wanted a bit of a breather. Maybe we'll see the little Freddy in a minute. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in Gabriel Ezekiel. Is that Brazilian? I don't really know. But welcome in regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive in, I feel like we need to have a little chat. Regarding Saturday. Not regarding whose basement KR is currently in, okay? I feel like we have to decide and talk about what went down in the main event of Supremacy, ladies and gentlemen. Before that, we saw the Women's World Champion Nicole O'Grady absolutely put on a Match of the Year classic. Welcome in Mobile Gaming. Nicole O'Grady walked away with the win against Hope Eternal. It was amazing. Fredo, the People's Champ, the new Universal Champion. Everything was going so good. And then the main event. Poor new cat's gonna get a rude awakening about how much KR yells. Freddy's okay. Ain't you, Fred? Freddy's okay. He's just chilling. Ladies and gentlemen, that main event was something. Down to the last second. It was going so well. It was a 2-on-1 for the Resistance. It was looking so promising. And then all of a sudden, the sheep came back. It all came crashing down in front of us as RK, my twin brother, the best in the world, went back to the final testament. Novak, I'm sure you must be pissed. Part of the Shield, of course. You must be absolutely fuming regarding this news. It just was not what we wanted. I'm sure we'll talk more about it as the show goes on. But as always here on an RPW show, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, we have to spin that wheel to determine will the Reverend be showing up on Monday on Warzone to defend. Of course not. Exclamation mark Snake is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe what he's done. We got Fredo, the People's Champ, back. We had Nicole O'Grady beating Hope Eternal. The Resistance had it in the bag. They had it in the bag, and now all of a sudden, the Resistance is no longer a thing. The Ministry is no longer a thing. Lamin, for a second there, I thought was retiring, but I think it was just a small misunderstanding. It's one of those ones, man. It's one of those ones. We should have saw it coming. It was written in the logos with the devil of RPW, ladies and gents. The devil of RPW. We should have known sooner, you know. We should have known sooner. We should have known earlier. We should have been able to avoid it. We was not, and we paid the price. That is for sure. We really did some fun matches today. We got to look on. I don't know what the future of RPW looks like. I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. But we got to look on and look forward to what is up next. And that is, of course, Case in the Chamber. The briefcase comes out to play July 26th, where everyone fights for the opportunity at a briefcase, which you can cash in at any moment you choose. Absolutely game-changing, career-changing pay-per-view is Case in the Chamber. So much up for grabs, so much fun to be had. We have some qualifiers here today, and we have some interesting qualifiers here today because for the women's side, we have a triple threat where the woman, the winning female automatically goes through to Case in the Chamber. And then for the men's side, it's rather interesting because we have a few matches here today where certain superstars will not be able to go back for the Case in the Chamber briefcase. Meaning, if they lose, I think Poke and Ollie is one of them. Luca and Zeke is one of them, where if they lose that match, they are not allowed another chance, another qualifying match in this month to go for the briefcase, ladies and gentlemen, which is actually kind of crazy because that means like the rest of the month they've got to find something else to do because Case in the Chamber, at least for the briefcase match, at least for the Elimination Chamber match, that's off the table. So going to be rather interesting to see what comes from that exactly and how that actually goes down. I'm very, very excited to see. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we should dive straight in. I've got some blue sweets here today. Case in the Chamber is very, very exciting. Cruiserweight Classic will continue. World Cup is upcoming as well. I'm sure we will enjoy Sam Everett versus Coleman on Friday. Number 1 contender match for Sibs' Intercontinental Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, here today, I can't even say for the Resistance. At this point, I'm just a Bullet Clubber again. I'm an honorary Bullet Clubber yet again. Ladies and gents, this for Fredo. This for Nicole O'Grady. Holy sneak on that last one. Hey, it's not ridiculous to say that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is who we are.
With the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I can see my dreams, cause I'll do anything to make one a reality. Don't let go. I'll make things right, cause I'll do anything. I just wanna find a I'll give up everything, daunting life. If I can see my dream, make things right, cause I'll do anything. Want a reality. Make things right, cause I'll do anything. Make want a reality.
Golly, gosh. It is a hot one. Ladies and gentlemen, again, slightly different. We're still down here, though, not in the arena today, but I still think it's going to be a fun show regardless, as ladies and gentlemen, Oliver freaking Kings and Poke go one-on-one to kick off Warzone. Now, this is a Case in the Chamber match where the loser does not get another chance. So, I think there's a triple threat match, Austin Palmer, Norm, and Christian Koch. The losers of that match, they can still potentially have a qualifying match in the coming weeks. But this match, the loser does not get another qualifying match, which I think is so brutal. It was announced before as well by Vince. A couple matches today may very well be on the RPW network just because it is absolutely sweltering today. And I don't want to pass out. So, some matches maybe on the RPW network. I'm thinking like a Noel Park, Tiffany Wu type match, you know. Maybe JC Brooklyn and Fredo, who knows? I'm kidding. Very excited. Fredo defending already, by the way, which is exciting. I can get used to this working for. This is comfy. Don't have to travel for work. This is great, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely amazing. You know what I'm going to do even? Get rid of the glasses. We don't need them. We're home today. We're home in my own comfort. I've got a headband on. I'm absolutely sweating my balls off, but that's okay. Welcome in, Kava Kimball. Here today. Oh, Poke. Dominating early doors. Ministry no longer a thing, of course. So Oliver freaking Kings was the sole survivor of SMC and of Ministry. The only man left standing in 2 stables now, which did not make it through. Rick starting the count. And here we go. KR commentating my sound today. Hello, KR commentating my sound today. KR what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? KR commentating my sound today. Oh, Bice, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what your sound was. Count of 6, Poke back in, almost kicked Rick in the face. Pokey going to the corner. Ministry ran his course, though. It was a very, very strong stable. Ollie's busted open. We know these two do not like each other. Ay, 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 ay. That was a close one. Poke going for another punt. There's an SMC logo in the crowd. My son's normally scoring with all my own man nabs. Poke setting up. Not for a PKO. Ollie's busted. Ollie's not done anything this match. Sitting at the house while getting paid is alive. We are live, but it is also a life. Eating sweets, watching RPW. I can't complain. I can't complain. I mean, you know, I could have a wife, but I can't complain at my job, at least, you know. That's one positive. I see today what a suplex. What a suplex. Looking cozy. It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. Submission by Ollie here. Looking onto the arm and leg of Poke. Trying to wrench that lower back in half. I thought Poke's left hand was tapping, or right hand was tapping then. He fights out of it though. Ollie from the corner. Nice forearm takedown. Very, very nice. Fredo main eventing today against JC Brooklyn. A little bit of a, you know, you're welcome, or sort of a, you earned it. After JC Brooklyn's first ever world title match at Supremacy the Stables. They was looking good in that triple threat match. They didn't get pinned as well. Zeke tapped out, of course, to lose the Universal Championship. Hold that thought, as all of our freaking kings may not be going to case in the chamber. Poke, who's been cashed in on. Whoa, almost. And speaking of the man, there he is. Imagine showing this match to an RPW watcher a year ago. I dreamed of Ministry dying, and it happened. It is still crazy to think the Ministry is over. It really, really is. Crazy to think. Ollie busted open. Poke still dominating in this one. We have some standings at the, or sittings at the announcers desk today, just to make it feel a bit more authentic. We have the Spanish announcers in the arena today. My God, I don't envy them because it is a hot one. No lights on. This is cozy, dude. This is cozy. Not having a light blasted in my face the entire time. This is very, very cozy. Last man, that's literal, bro. I said that literally 5 minutes before you joined. 2 stables now. 2 stables where Ollie was the sole survivor of a stable. Lovely, lovely takedown. There's Kaiju Jaeger for 31 months, ladies and gentlemen. Which is absolutely insane. 31 months as Ollie ducks under for a king card, connecting middle of the ring. Ollie's been dominating this entire match. It would be typical Ollie fashion to go ahead and get the win. Oh my God, the resiliency today. Today of all days, we're doing this where we're kicking out of everything. Okay, great. Fantastic. 31 months. Much appreciated. Kaiju Jaeger. Welcoming Tay Jones at 2 Warzone. SMC equals Solo Ministry Club. He's so ours. Who are you talking about? I know it's no one in this match because, my God, they've been putting on an absolute show. Knee strike from Poke right to the face. Hooks on across the leg. No. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 5 gifted. Again, I do have to be careful with the bell today just because Freddy's a bit of a nervous wreck. But I would be ringing that bell for half an hour if I could. I went to move my glasses and I'm not wearing any. Hold that thought before we talk about the membership. No, Ollie fighting up. Oh my God, so much going on. Inspect, ladies and gentlemen. UK, I'm really sure he's frying right now as well with this heat. My goodness, no one's safe from the sun today, that is for sure. Much appreciate the 5 gifted though. All the energy coming out. I thought it was going to be a snooze fest today with this heat. I thought I was going to be falling asleep on commentary like some indie shows I know, but no. We're bringing out all the... Oh, well, there it is. That's what I expected. Missing Inzaguri's. Oh, Ollie, no need to Rick. Slapping him across the face. Poker tie looks good. Poker's an OG. I need him to win. Ollie's an OG too. They've both finished at the same time. They've both been in since the beginning. Slow count by... Oh, Rick, but it does not matter. What did he even win off? What did he even win off? Ladies and gentlemen, Street Money Jocko, Stag Black, Venu, and Drew all got gifted memberships. Poke gets the pinfall. Poke's been on a tear recently. Poke will get a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. Oliver freaking Kings is now unable, ladies and gentlemen, unable to go for a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. Static Black, I'm pretty sure it said Static Black, right? With the two little, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Pokemon is my new favorite fighter. Got glory hunters coming all over the place. Just swing about to show some support and love for the old crew. Much appreciated. Inspector, I don't want to show my back today. I don't want to show my back today because, oh my goodness gracious me, I am sweating. Bring me the World Cup. Jesus Christ. Inspect, I'll give a little one. I think it, there we go. I'll give it a little one. We got a new stray cat. He's a bit anxious, so I don't want to be ringing bells all too much today. Static Black 2020. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. It might be a I'm hearing from my sources, it might be a different Static Black. I think what it is, it's because with the new YouTube update, it shows @ instead of your username. I'm pretty sure that's why people's names are different. So it's not actually Sim. I know who it is now. I've been told. It's the original Static Black, which... I mean, that's an inside joke, which... Well, not a joke. That's an inside fact, which no one's actually going to understand. It's someone we all know. It's someone who I thought was retiring the other day. It's the original Static Black. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to advance here today on Warzone. I never want to go to the arena again. This is great, dude. This is great. Working from home. Never want to go to the arena again, ladies and gentlemen. Brutus Brickley, Kaiju Jaeger, Junior Palmer, and Ryan Curtis. Now, again, this is a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. The winner of this one gets in a guaranteed qualifying match for Case in the Chamber. The losers still potentially can. They're just not guaranteed to get in a cruiserweight, not cruiserweight, a Case in the Chamber qualifying match. Any rookie fights? There are some rookies fighting today, I am pretty sure. As Ryan Curtis goes for a table. My God, we saw a lot of them on Saturday at Supremacy. We saw a lot of them. Well, we may not see one today as that one goes down. Ryan Curtis kicked to the midsection. Bruce Brickley and Kaiju Jaeger. Kaiju, 31 months with his membership. I'd love to see him with a briefcase, that's for sure. The fun thing about the Case in the Chamber briefcase is, again, we spoke of this before, but it's amazing. My favorite person from Sealand. It's amazing because it can propel anyone's career. You don't have to be a big name to win Case in the Chamber. You don't have to be a main eventer. You can be literally anyone. You can win that briefcase, and then all of a sudden, you can propel your career to the next level and make yourself that main event name, that main event talent that everyone knows and appreciates. All you have to do is win Case in the Chamber. You can cash in for a whole year on any championship of your choosing, ladies and gentlemen. You can become a world champion, boom, overnight. We saw Daniel Black do it at Regents Mania for the massive moment, but you hold it for a whole year. You hold it for an entire year, which is absolutely mental. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are killing. You guys want me to... Let me just double check. He's fine. Sam Everett, ladies and gentlemen, with the 5 gifted, back-to-back 5 gifted. Got to make sure now these days that I'm actually able to ring the bell again. I apologize for the short bells. I don't want him to freak out. He's never been in a home before. He doesn't really know what a bell is, I don't think. It's been very cute watching him, though, play with his first toys and have some fun. Some real random-ass names are showing up. Oh, still checked to Brutus Brickley. FIFA Kids getting free. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it? Fresh Easy Boy. Christian. Well, see, the thing is, again, it's because it's you, because I know the last one's Sasha, but it's a different name. It's because YouTube's update. I don't know if you can change it or not. I don't know if Inspect knows or not. I know he knows a bit about YouTube. Oh. But it changed. Everyone has their @ now in chat instead of their normal, like, username. I don't know if that's like I'm guessing it's like an update. But it confuses me because I'm seeing names and you know what I mean, Nicole? I'm seeing names. I'm like, who the hell is this person talking? Like they've been watching RPW for years. And it's been, you know, it's Jocko or someone. That's been it for ages, ladies and gentlemen. And that one's over. Before, I don't think we even spoke about this match. There was a change. I don't know if who's named down to the yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is an interesting one, but Brutus Brickley, man, when was the last time Brutus Brickley won a match? Where's my spreadsheet? Brutus Brickley, 22% on the season. He was encased in the chamber last year, ladies and gentlemen. He may potentially be going back with a win here today on WOAH Warzone. Massive appreciation, Sam, for the 5 gifted. You got confused about, not your name, you know, it was a joke, but there's some names that I'm rather confused about. Kaiju with some awesome new gear was amazing to see. Oh, I'm loving how fast it. Let's make a 1-hour show. Let's get in, let's get out, and let's have some fun along the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get in and let's get out. It's to help people with being doxed who have full names during time. Who's Reverend Jogger? Got ya. Terrible example. Put your glasses, but I might need to. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of returns, we saw the Wiseman RK return of Supremacy to the stables, and now Lilith Lanza returning here today against another, you know, kind of return, I guess. Emily Rivera has only returned the past couple of weeks. Lanza's looked, she's had better days. That's for sure. She's had better days. Again, I do apologize for the short show today. All I have is a little Chinese fan. You know, no entrances. Brother, again, you think we want to sit here watching entry? Hey, we'll save it for the main event, okay? We'll save it. Let's come. I could have sung a song. I could have done Arcade Proud, but listen, I want to get in. I want to get out. We've got 10 gifted. Might as well end the show now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a hot. It's very hot, okay? I'm pretty sure Friday it's going to be cooler. I think next week we're going Canada. Don't know how the weather is there. I have to ask Norm. But it won't always be like this again. So, sometimes we need a one-off. Working from home, no entrances. Bam, match. Bing, 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 boom. You know? Bing, 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 boom. I think singing the song hits close to home. You might be right. Sometimes we need a quicker... Listen, we're coming off the back of a pay-per-view, okay? Listen. We're coming off the back of a pay-per-view. I think we'll be okay. And some matches will be on the RPW network as well over the next few days. We shall be fine. But good to see Lilith Lanza back in the ring. There is HK Styles joining us here today. Can't really blame you. It's just a hot one, Rich, you know. It's just a hot one. Summer is a hellscape. Oh, it's not ideal, but Lanza is starting off amazingly here today. Good to see you, HK. Returning to RPW this season. Can you change your, like, you don't have to, obviously, but like can you change your channel? If people don't like the act, do they have the option to change them? I think they do, right? I don't know if it can be anything, but I'm pretty sure you can. So if people do get confused or don't like their name that they have, I think you can change it. Yeah, okay. Just making sure, if anyone wanted to. If anyone chose to. People can change it back in the channel set. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That is A-okay then. Let's go Cody. I don't know who that's going to be. In the crowd saying there, Lanza, early domination in this one. Lanza's looking like the superstar of the year, Lilith Lanza, that we saw, in season number 3. I tried to make my handle the least confusing. Tony, I do remember one time I was confused with it. Tony Rich, I shouldn't have been. But there was one time I was like, who the fuck is this? Sometimes it gets confusing, man. Sometimes. I think it's because it happened and no one knew about the update. So we all came in not knowing it happened. And then we was like, well, what's going on here then? You know, I think that was the reason. That was the main thing. As Emily Rivera over in the corner, stalking on Lilith Lanza. Oh, what a clothesline takedown. Very, very nice. I might ask to Vince if I could do this forever. I think this is great. I think this is fantastic working for. I love this. I don't have to have the light on me. I mean, what is the difference, really? Oh, yeah, because I'm a bit whiter. Get out of here, man. Too hot for all that. Too hot for... Two Vince will be fine. It was Two Vince's idea. It was Two Vince's idea. We can't trust Arcade to be commentating right now, of course. As Emily Rivera looking to steal one on Lilith Lanza. There's a kick out at 2. I still can't believe the announcement from Lanza saying she's leaving the ministry. Lamin said like he respected it. He thanked her. And then again, I thought Lamin was retiring, ladies and gentlemen. After that, I thought Lamin was retiring. Goodness gracious me. Oh, lovely takedown. Lovely, lovely takedown. TFT basement has a free spot. I'm like in my mum's basement right now. I'm comfy. We've got a cat in here. I'm more than happy, man. Thank you for the offer, guys. Please help me. Thank you for the offer, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be a-okay here today. That is for sure. That is for sure. Nice matchup today, actually. Rivera and Lanza. It's weird. Lanza used to have the long hair. Now she has the same length as Rivera. This is a great matchup, though. Ollie and Pope was good, too, to be fair. The Fatal 4-Way, I mean, Brutus Brickley, he needed the win, so I'm happy for him, but this is a fantastic matchup. I think he's good, Danny. Hey, Anthony Rich, save me, man. One of my favorite rookies. One of my favorite rookies. Advanced in the Cruiserweight Classic, which I was very impressed with. Emily Rivera back in the corner. Tipsy Basement got juice boxes. It's hot out here today. It's a hot one, man. Hey, listen, a juice box. I've not had a juice. A juice box sounds great. It's why I've got little sugary laces just to keep you going. You know? Fire match it is indeed. Rivera. Former Shooting Stars champion. Lovely elbow drop. Fan cam in action. Spanish announce that's going crazy. Hola. Comment apple too. Rivera's feeling it though, which I like. Good to see her back. Springboard maneuver. Drop kick right to the face. Cooking. Get the monster out of fridge and... Oh, don't. Who was I talking about with that before? Oh, I don't know. I was talking to someone. About Monster a few weeks ago, man. Saying I missed those pink hands. Don't get me started. I'm back in my mum's basement. Don't get me started. Swanton bomb by Emily Rivera. Hook off the leg. Little Lanza. The homecoming is ruined. Ladies and gentlemen, what a victory from Emily Rivera. Now, again, this wasn't a case in the chamber qualifier, but what a win. Ladies and gentlemen, what a win indeed. What a win indeed. Emily Rivera, I love the new look. I love the new moves. And what a win. Thank God Monster Hunter got a new update today. I can just stay inside in the dark, sitting in front of a fan all day. A little Celsius cosmic vibe would hit the spot in this heat. The Red Bull is keeping me alive during this heat. I'm working from home. See, I've never been a lover of Red Bull. Never been a lover of Red Bull. But a little monster right now. I'm not gonna lie. You might be onto something. I might have to peruse. After RPW. I really, really might have to as things advance. Again, no entrances. Bish bash boss. Let's dive right in. My back is literally swimming. Ladies and gents, flavored Red Bull. Hits the number one. Flavored Red Bull. Do they have different flavors? I thought Red Bull was just Red Bull. I know they do like the dark blue can with like, I think that's sugar free. But they don't have like flavors like Monster do, right? Just a quick reminder before we talk about energy drinks. This is a case in the chamber qualifier. The winner is guaranteed a qualifying match. The losers are still able to have a qualifying match, but they're not guaranteed one. Just want to put that out there. Line 1 during this heat is fire. June Brewer. There's different flavor Red Bull. I didn't know that. They have like 6 different ones. I thought they would, because it's like, why wouldn't they? Red Bull's so big, like you would make money making different flavors. I don't think I've ever seen one though. Blueberry. I love blueberry. I'm literally eating blueberry sweets right now like a little kid. I love blueberry. We freezing in South Africa, bro. Bring us a show in South Africa, man. Bring us a show in South Africa, please. Is it cold over there? Let's take an RPW trip to South Africa, please, please, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Norm with a chokehold on Austin Palmer. Last show of respect to the Resistance with the fist on there. Of course, Resistance no longer a thing, but Austin Palmer just, showing the last bit of support. Caffeine makes my heart skip. Get me to SA, I want the cold. Don't think I've tried the lime one. I haven't had Monster in weeks, so it's talking to make me want to leave the house. That's what I'm saying. I don't... Exactly. Dragon said it too. I stopped drinking Monster a long time. I haven't drunk a Monster in ages, but when you talk about it, it sounds like a treat right now. Oh, it really does. I have ice cubes in my bottle of water just to help. But, yeah. A Monster sounds beautiful right now. Or a Fanta Fruit Twist. Oh... 16 Celsius and S. I think after tomorrow in London, I think it's nice. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, tomorrow's 31. Then after, well, I say nice. It's low 20s. It's low 20s. So it's not too bad. It's bearable. But this is just outrageous. It really is. Look at Novak cheering on the Shield's Coke. We have the cures Norm. And then we have Palmer's Paradise, Austin Palmer. Great triple threat, by the way. And more South African wrestlers coming to RPW. I heard that as well. Very excited. Very, very excited. What happens if you headbutt Norm? He has quite as great. He's got a big head. He's got a big head. We are for this week. Humidity levels on. I always forget. I had a pink mustard. Love a pink mustard, dude. Yeah, bro. That's what it is. It's the humidity, bro. It's the humidity. Oh, it's awful, dude. Oh, speaking of a headbutt. Speaking of a headbutt, Norm goes, hey. I think he heard about a headbutt and went for one of his own. There's the Goddess joining us here today as Austin Palmer goes round and round again. The Shield lost 2 members to TFT. Not ideal. I would say not ideal. Again, maybe a shorter show today. I think everyone understands what... Oh, that must hurt the lower back, Coke. Leg is hurt. This is awesome in the background. Norm trying to go to Case in the Chamber. I think Norm's been... I might be wrong. But I think Norm's been in a Case in the Chamber. Case in the Chamber match before. My least favorite weather is the hot, wet, and muggy. That shit's the worst. It's really not ideal. Really not ideal. You could have put a border. I blame Brett. Okay, listen. Bare minimum. See, I thought about it. I saw it and I went, should we go for the border? Because I'm pretty sure there is one somewhere like that. But then Brett said, hey, game's the game. You know, game's the game. Game is the game. Austin Palmer with a pinfall. Norm with a guitar. Musical man is that man. Premium contract from the former. Again, I don't want to ring the bell too loud to scare little Freddy boy, but the former Universal Champion. Again, that was a name I didn't know. Mr. Matt Pace. I didn't know who that was. Yeah, exactly. But I realized who it was just based on how they spoke. Welcome in. No Zeke today on Warzone. Watching from home as Norm. Oh, that's some strength. Middle of the ring. Middle of the ring. Oh, trying to bury Austin Palmer as well. No worries, Normington as he goes for the pinfall over in the corner. USA crowd sign in the background of the Canadian with the pinfall. Let's kick down low. Oh, Ezekiel's booked today. Sorry. Ezekiel's booked today. Sorry, I completely forgot. I meant your Universal Championship isn't booked with you. Because he lost it. Because he lost it. Sammy boy needs to stop with the gifted. Needs to really stop. Kipsifo. Yeah, Blanco was on to saying who? All these memberships for the new cats. You sick people, you do it now. Coke, nice drop kick. I think he's okay. I hate these new names. Hey, we're bonding though. At least we all hate them. You know, Sam, again, I would ring the bell more. I do apologize that I can't. Imagine the bell was ringing. Imagine the bell was ringing. Food for the cats. Well, Freddy's a little bit of an annoying one because he doesn't eat. He eats from his bowl, but he's also picky and spoiled already. And he'll eat out of my hand rather than the bowl. But he's doing better. He's doing better. He's doing better. I can imagine my name is really confusing. Just do the bell emote. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nah, Freddy's all right. He's been chilling. He's been chilling. Oh, lovely takedown from Coke. Would be a big one for Coke if he gets to win. Cam returns. Just shove the little webcam down there. Hey, while I'm working from home, from Mother's basement, who knows? If 2 Vince allows it, you know, okay, there it is. If 2 Vince allows it, we can get it going. More than happy to. What's that apple? Oh, Norm, you got lucky. Saved by the post. Cat reveal at the end of the show. I can try to bring out Freddy. I was going to say while these guys are outside, I could try getting, but it's full kind anyway, and I don't want to miss it. I was actually looking forward to this match. 3 superstars. I thought he was going on the stairs then. Thought he was going on the stairs. Imagine copying ROWS. Yeah, literally. Literally where my mind went. Put a webcam on his head. Let's see them explode. I've always wanted a GoPro. I mean, to be fair with Freddy, he's not left this office the entire time he's been here, safe to go pee, so you wouldn't see much from him. You wouldn't see much from him. Oreo's all over the gaff. He's a little adventurer. But Freddy. Bit more thing. Oh, Norm. He avoided an apple and a guitar. He doesn't like fruit or music, ladies and gentlemen. One good thing about Freddy, he has a bit of a gammy eye. Again, he's been a stray his whole life. Bit of a gammy eye. Let me clean it today. He was sitting there, letting me wipe it, let me clean it. A lot of gunk, and it looks like blood. Apparently, it's not blood. It's just like red. It's just how it looks, how it comes out. It was all coming off. He was loving it. He was purring. It was beautiful. It was disgusting, but the thought of him letting me was beautiful. The actual thing, awful, disgusting, terrible. But, you know, we move on. We move on. Ultra Instinct or Good Luck, who knows? Bro, it's the Canadian badass, man. He's even stopping Austin Palmer. He's got so much aura, he's stopping Austin Palmer from chasing him. He's literally got aura bubble shield right now. Austin Palmer's just following her like a little... There we go. They've done a whole loop. They've done a whole loop. Not really sure for why. But again, I was very excited for this triple threat. So excited I brought out the headband again. That's how excited I was. Coke with a roll-up. Oh, Rick, how can you see shoulders? How do you know if he's kicked out or not? I guess you never will. But he rolled him back over. All three of them walking around the ring. There we go. Get that tight angle in. Get that tight angle in. You'll find the climber stuff soon, if not already. 24/7 live feed of the Cats in the second channel. Very, 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 very down. Trash can to the head of Austin Palmer. If I'm Norm, I'm going for the pin. Norm is there as well. Strong match. I think Norm very, very smart. I'm joining him with the headband today. Who wears it better? KR or Norm? His one looks way tight. His one doesn't wobble as much. His one's locked in. Oh, Norm and Coke teaming up. Cure and the Shield teaming up together. This is a great match. See, again, even though it's a quick show and like a weird show, we still get some great matches on Warzone. Facing the Chamber qualifiers, whichever one wants to qualify for. Adds a bit of extra importance to all of the matches. Watch out for the steel steps. Watch out for the steel steps. Yo, Coke's cooking. Coke is cooking. Norm normally isn't the one to be pinned in his multi-man matches. Why is Norm head so big? That's not very nice of you to ask, ladies and gentlemen. The Shield are cooking. Who needed RK? They taught him all that they needed to be taught. Christian Coke is guaranteed. Now remember, Norm and Austin Palmer, they still can get a qualifier. They're not eliminated from the qualifiers. I want to make that known. They're not eliminated from the qualifiers. They're just not guaranteed one. Whereas Christian Coke is guaranteed a qualifying match for Case in the Chamber, ladies and gentlemen. Should do a little... It's not really a cat cam as much, but it's as much as I can get right. Look at that. Look at that. Ignore the ominous green screen. That's nothing to do with RPW. Absolutely nothing to do with RPW. Look at that. Little ginger boy. Little ginger boy. Having a little lick. Having a bit of a love. You know? Loves it, man. What a guy. What a boy. What a legend. Ladies and gentlemen, what a legend. He is indeed. Now, I do want to make sure we are on par here today for what's to come. We are indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move on to the final 3 matches of the show. So, Noel Park and Tiffany Wu, and then the New Millennia and Bullet Club will both be on the RPW network over the next couple of days. We're going to move on to the final 3 matches here today. We have Zeke and Luka Novak. We have Bobby, Sasha, and Nicolo Grady. And of course, we have the main event match, Fredo and JC Brooklyn for the RPW Universal Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in and have some fun. Let's have a sweetie and get locked in here today, ladies and gents. Now, these two went through a grueling match on Saturday. Well, Luka Novak went through a grueling match on Saturday. Zeke was eliminated first. Former Universal Champion, still one half of the world. Did I say Nicolo Grady? I do apologize. The Women's World Champion is just on my mind at all times. I do apologize. Noodle Soup, sorry, is involved in the triple threat. I do apologize. Noodle and... I do apologize. I do apologize very, very much. Lilith Lanza, unlucky in the match earlier. Great to see her, though, here today on Warzone. As the one half of the World Tag Team Champs makes his way down to the ring again. Luka Novak was absolutely... Luka Novak, I feel like cemented himself, made a name for himself in that main event at Supremacy of the Stables. He done so well. He was outlasting so many, eliminated by the Reverend. Luka Novak was absolutely cooking. Of course, we know how that match ended, so the less we say about that, the better. But Luka Novak was absolutely amazing. He really was. But it feels good to have a headband back on, man. I need a haircut again. Really do. Brett, can we choppy chop, you know? Can we choppy chop? I feel like I've seen enough Zeke for one week already, from Saturday and now this. I feel like I've seen more than enough, you know? Let's get it going. There we go. Let's get it going. This man, however, I feel like is going to have the season of his career. Why is Brett above his bed? Well, no, it's instinct to look to my right. He's not actually here. He's, you know, working on the production. Of course, he's not actually in my mother's basement that I know of right now. No, well, guys, again, Brett is still in charge. There's a reason there was a slight delay there. Brett's still in charge of the show. You know, Brett still does all the cameras and all stuff. Brett's in the arena. Brett's sweating. Brett is not my father. Brett is in the arena. He's sweating off. What a championship, though. Let's move on, ladies. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on. Luka Novak, the United States champion, looking ready. Went toe to toe with the Final Testament at Supremacy of the Stables. Wow, what a day, man. Coming off the back of a Coke win as well. Now imagine Coke wins Case of the Chamber, gets the briefcase, and Luka Novak is still the United States champion. My goodness gracious me. Rename it Freddie Brett. My goodness gracious me. Look at that stage. Look at that stage. Ladies and let's do Coke. KR and Brett are just approved it. Guys. Zeke and Luka's on, guys. Zeke and Luka's on. Any predictions for this one? Any predictions for this one? Of course, I'm going for a Luka Novak win. White and black fees right and... Well, that was a strong start by Zeke there with the right-hander. A very strong start indeed. And he's back to the corner. Some things never change. Universal champ or not. As he rolls him over on the logo. Hooks the leg, just a one count and a kick out. We see the same move over and over. I've heard he's been working on new moves. Maybe he just got that one out the way for the fans. You know? The hands together on his belt buckle. For Hope Eternal, of course. Demon Zargan. Crowd sign, who remembers that? That was shorter than Syndicate. Fan cam in action on the outside. Luka Novak starting off rather slowly in this one. Stretched out. He's stretched out all the way. It's very fun. Very cute indeed. Freddy's just living in the bottom of a cupboard right now. Demon lasagna. Oh, Luka, don't sell now. You have the whole crowd by you. You had such an amazing performance. Such an outstanding performance at Supremacy of the Stables. Don't falter now. Now, remember, this is the same as the opener, where if whoever loses, they cannot get another qualifying match. They're eliminated from Case in the Chamber. They are eliminated from Case in the Chamber. Now, it is interesting from what we've heard. It looks like Zeke is going for the United States Championship. He's entering the World Cup representing France. Of course, Case in the Chamber, the briefcase, normal. I think Mother's doing some hoovering. If you hear anything, again, the risks of working from home, ladies and gents. But the briefcase normally is designed, of course, to cash in for a world championship. I mean, if you wanted to, realistically, you could cash in for any championship you choose. But I would assume majority would go for a world championship, because it's not every day you earn a world championship match. But then again, maybe Zeke is scarred of Fredo. Maybe Zeke is not ready to go back for the Universal Championship. Maybe goes for the World Heavyweight and goes to Fury. Who knows? Cleaning up your... Well, yeah. Guys. Two stray cats make a mess, okay? The amount of hair, I wish I still had it. Not in a weird way. But, my God, the sheer amount of hair. Lovely takedown. Beautiful. Maneuver. Nice knee strike from Luka. Down goes Zeke. I have a picture of the head. Actually, yeah, there we go. Luca in the corner. Nice chop block down low. Zeke over to the corner again. I was hoping he's only going to go for one of these. He's going back for it, ladies and gents. The old faithful. But if it hits, it's a good move. It does some damage, you know. If it hits, it's a good user sub. Luca over to the apron. Zeke goes to join him. DDT. Very, very nice indeed. Could you imagine Luca Novak makes Zeke tap out? He's been on a bit of a roll of tapping out, isn't he? The stomps across the chest. Has to get back into the ring, of course. Hey, Freddy. You out again? Hey, little boy. Hey. Oh, you guys want to see Freddy? You guys want to see Freddy? I know this is a great match, don't get me wrong, but there's a live photo right here. He's just crawled out of the cupboard. Oh, I got tears just like when Nicolo Grady. Look at that. Look at little boy Fredwood laying, lounging. What a boy, man. Oh, Luca going spinner-rooney. And down goes Zeke. That's the cat cam you'll get for today. Realistically, I can get the webcam right in, but we're not going to do it today. Nice takedown there by Zeke. He's watching RPW. He's loving it. Cats are awesome, man. He's absolutely loving it. Zeke going for himself. Gets reversed. Combe with the 24-monther as Novak goes for a Novak bomb. Lovely takedown. I'll tell you what I'll do as Novak goes for the 2 count. That's the bell for today. There we... I can get a little one in. He's fine. He's adjusted to the bell. Cole, much appreciate the sponsorship, the membership. Excited for your return on Friday Night Fury. He's becoming one of those cat people, always taking cat pictures and sharing it. Hey, I've been one of them. I've been one of them. Right there. You see that little box there, ladies and gentlemen? You see that little box there? That's Jet. No, Luka Novak taking Luka Novak taking Zeke over to the corner. That got morbid real quick. Kicks down low to the midsection. Good reversals, very good reversals indeed. One Novak bomb was hit. Well, that's dark. Hey, man. He's a good cat. He's a good guy. Former RPW mascot. Picture's always on hand. It might not be a phone picture. If you want a picture, it's always on hand, ladies and gentlemen. My dog's in a box. It's nice, you know. Well, it's not nice, obviously, but I'd rather have something to be like, oh, it says his name on it as well. I can show you. I'd rather have something to be like, you know, little memory behind me. This is why I like working from home. You can always, Jet's always on. There's the cat cam. Could have done it without that weird smile. When you said it, but whatever. My fish drowned. God, wait. We do have fun, you know. We do have fun. We do have fun. Love you, Jet. Nice reversal there by Luke. Did he reverse? It was just down. I think Zeke just missed. I looked up, looked down, and Zeke just missed a kick. It was bound to be a weird show today, okay? It was bound to be a weird show today. In this heat, my fish is at the bottom of the tank, drowned. See, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. My sister got chickens. My sister got chickens. She named one Tika. And, she named one... Oh, lovely. Oh, was that a Novak bomb? A Novak bomb from Zeke trying to steal his move. Disrespectful. Post pay-per-view, what exactly? Didn't know what was going on. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, where are we? Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, I'm pressing buttons now. Oh, I'm pressing all sorts of buttons. Where are we? Sorry. Sorry, yeah, sorry. These things, they do happen. Where am I? There I am. Where am I? There we are. Goodness gracious me, ladies and gents. Goodness gracious me. These things, they happen. This is why I don't press buttons, you see. This is why I don't press buttons. How do I get back to where I was? Let's have a look. Let's have a look-see. If I do... What are you seeing right now? Big screen, right? If I do that, right? And then Oh, boy. You know what? This is why I implemented this thing where we can rewind while we're live. So we'll try this out and see if this works. We go there and we can rewind. There we go. And now we continue. Where from? I don't really know, but that's A-okay. That's A-okay. Both superstars locked up yet again. And we pretend like nothing happened, ladies and gents. We pretend like nothing happened. What if you want to see your mum, KR? We won't be weird. Hey, listen, I can do cat cam. I can do cat cam. Mother cam, well, we shall see. I thought it was the cleaner. So I was, mother's. Very posh, mother KR. Where was we before? I don't even know anymore. We're here now, though. We're here now. Zeke to the outside. Luca up top. I don't know if this is further forward, further back. We move on, though. Put a GoPro on your... That's got to be like... That's got to be not allowed, right? That's got to be not allowed. Mother KR walking around with a GoPro. You don't want to know what she gets up to. That's for sure. Not in a weird way. Not, you know... Not a weird way. Zeke back into the ring. Let's focus on the match, ladies and gents. Looking over to the top rope. Nice elbow drop takedown. Freddie was all nice and calm until she came stomping in. Big elephant. Definitely one of these days, mate. Post-pay-per-view World Warzone, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I'm surprised we made it to an hour, if I'm honest with you. Luca Novak. Irish whip. Zeke over to the corner. Went from dead cats to dead fish to elephant man walking behind me. It was crazy. Double knee right to the face. Luca Novak stepping over Zeke. Okay, I don't even know where we were before. Oh, nice uppercut. I saw Zeke do a Novak bomb. That's one thing I did see. That's one thing I did see. I thought Mother was coming at 8:30. Welcome to 8:30. That's why I was confused. Idiot. Luca to the corner. Definitely one of these days. To dead wrestlers. Yeah, crazy. Absolutely. See, I think he meant dead like a Brit, like you're dead, like you're shit. But with what's happening to Tressa Lamb right now, might be a bit too close to home. If I'm honest with you, whole arena counting. Alongside Luca Novak. I thought he had it won. Luca going to... Oh, I love his little frog splash. He spins around. He wins with it sometimes. It makes a special frog splash by Luca. Zeke is not going to case in the chamber. And there is Luca Novak, ladies and gentlemen. With a qualifier. I meant Zeke. See, I thought you did. I thought you did. United States champion has just pinned the former Universal champion. And Luca Novak will be having... will be having... a case in the chamber qualifying match, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness gracious me. Hey, without further ado, bang. Bish, bash, bosh, baby, I told you. All stops, no breaks. All... What was it? Yeet. Oh, entrances. Oh, Brett, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Demon Week. Listen, if this wasn't a post-pay-per-view Warzone, then I would have tried to make an effort to go to the arena. I would have tried to make an effort to see all the entrances, see everything, you know, no RPW, you know. It's just hot, man. It's just hot. You know, it's post-pay-per-view. It's normally weird. It's normally out there. So we just got to go with it, you know. Sasha Fierce making her way down to the ring. So this is Sasha, Bobby, and Noodle. Not Nicole O'Grady, like I think I might have said. Nice triple threat. Now again, the winner of this gets a guaranteed... Oh, no. This is different because the woman. The winner of this is guaranteed to be in the Case in the Chamber match, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the two losers can still get a qualifying match next week or the week after, whatever. But the winner of this is guaranteed to be in the Case in the Chamber, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, for a second I thought it was the goddess. Coming out second, that is Noodle Soups. And that is the final testament, Tron, that is the follower of the light. Brett, if we get a zoom in, the follower of the light logo on the arm, ladies and gentlemen. The light continues to grow. And Noodle Soups is wearing the follower of the light. I was about to make a joke, but my mood is dead. Was your fish named Mood? Sorry. Noodle Soups here. A real bona fide winner back in her heyday. Of course, came out with a new look. More followers of the light. So, do you think it maybe has to do with the main event? Maybe after the main event on Supremacy, he was called Patch. A fish named Patchy, like a dog, I get. But, oh, Sasha, yeah, move on. That, she looked tall. Noodle Soup, she has the armband. She has the armband. Noodle Soups is serious, too. Noodle Soups, when it comes to RPW, get a patch of orange on him. That's very cute, actually. That's very... I remember my sister had a fish. She named it Fish Finger. I was saying it earlier. Now she has chickens. One of them's called Tikka. Chicken Tikka Masala. One of them's called Nugget. I think one was called Nugget, then it died. But she liked the name Nugget, so she renamed another one Nugget. She likes the food-based names. Does my sister. A bit evil. She's a vet as well, so her job is to save animals. But then did she eat Nugget? She's called it, well, Nugget laid a little nugget, but it was like a little tiny egg. So I don't think anyone... It's coming. Put on the match of the show, ladies and gentlemen. The ultimate match of the... I'll be with you in a second. Oh, he walked over to me when I called him. Little Fred! Off topic, Noodle and TFT, they just continued that they do. Sorry, I got a cat and I got excited, but now we're locked back in. Oh, he's just so... I've never had a ginger cat before. My cat, he's so swamp. I just want to... Oh... Just want to eat him up, man. Just, oh, yeah, little Freddy. Noodle, Sasha, but this is a great triple threat, by the way. This is a great triple threat. Really, it really is. A fantastic one. It doesn't come up, you have to rip that stuff. It's a bit shit. Following Nicole. Shut up, Twist Sam. What did he say? Wait, what did I miss? Following Nicole. Oh, is that why he's getting shouted out? I thought he said something crazy. He's just getting shouted at for no reason. He was correcting me. Oh, okay, I got you. Sorry. Shut up, Sam. Not bad. Sasha, nice reversal in the ring. Yeah, so again, there's going to be 6 superstars in the Elimination Chamber match. 3 from Warzone, 3 from Friday Night Fury. This is one of the Warzone female superstars. Guaranteed, they're going to be in. It's not a qualifying match. Or it's a qualifying match, so it's not like they don't get a qualifying match. The winner of this is encased in the chamber, ladies and gentlemen. July 26th. The winner of this is fighting for the briefcase. Last year's winner's mozzarella cheese. Be interested to see who gets the first spot. And again, let's say the 2 losers, they can still get a qualifying match. It's not like they're out forever, like Zeke and Ollie. They can still get a qualifying match. That armband's in. It has like Cure vibes to it. Wearing an armband, but I liked it. Like, no disrespect, Jocko. You made the armband thing, and that was your thing. But I like the black, I like this one. Kieran, Crystal, and Fury, the new girl, and RK as Supremacy, and now Noodle. Sasha Fierce with a pinfall. Rick, that was disrespectful to jump over Noodle like that. Very, very disrespectful. Bobby rolls out. Good little fan, Freddy. Worked. Sasha, nice uppercut on Noodle Soups. He's so cute. I could cry, man. I could cry. His little eyes always wet and like closed. His one eye open. One eye open when I'm asleep. Look at him. Stretching along. Oh, so adorable. Sorry. So adorable. Everyone has armbands because armbands are for winners and not. Nice takedown there. But, oh, that was a finisher. Yo, I was reading a shitty Hitler quote. And Sasha Fierce. Oh, she finally hit it, ladies and gents. Lovely kick by Noodle Soups. God, Noodle and Bobby, they've had some matches, haven't they? They've had some matches, it happens. They really, really have. I might bring the headband. What do we think about the headbands? 1 to 10, by the way. Might bring them back. I don't know if I should go like long headband. Oh, see, that looks a bit lesbian. I think I'll go like short headband. Like, oh, I've been to the gym. I've never been to a gym in my life. I think that's what we'll do. What are you saying, Mum? Dickhead. Let's close on by Sasha Fierce. The goddess with Sasha up on her shoulders. Nice takedown. Middle of the ring. And there it is. The hands together by Noodle Soups. Sasha Fierce looks busted open. Long makes your forehead look massive. Fair enough. The hands together again. That looks a little lesbian. Can I say that? Let's go, Sasha. Can I say that in 2025? I think it's okay. It's like soccer, man, you know? That's slammed down by Noodle, because Sasha looks dead with that blood. Her eyes were looking like Freddy's, all gammied up. Love the leg warmers by Noodle Soups. Again, her and Bobby know a lot about it. I'm pretty sure they debuted together. I'm pretty sure they debuted at Case in the Chamber, because that was the first pay-per-view ever in RPW. So I'm pretty sure they debuted then, alongside some other female talent. But that's an interesting, fun one as well. I love a bit of old school facts and factoid. What's a factoid compared to a fact? You know? What's the toid part of factoid? What makes a factoid a fact? What makes a fact a factoid? One of the Americans probably. It sounds like a factoid. It sounds like an American thing. Why the toid? A little fact. A little fact. Well, why not just say a little fact? Why not just say, oh, there's a little fact for you? Jinx. Buy me a monster. Factoid. It's a weird one, isn't it? I guess not, since you both knew, but... Oh, look at the blood on Sasha Fierce. She's a fighter, dude. She is a fighter. It's a fun word. See, I don't really like it. Toid. What is a toid? What does toid mean? Sounds like my granddad's name. What is the difference between a little fact and a fact? That's true. That's true. Well, yeah. Why are we doing like midgetism? Why are we... Surely you're not allowed to say that. Factoids like trivial, unimportant facts. Ah. Give me an RPW factoid. If I asked you for an RPW, let's have some fun. If I asked you for an RPW factoid, what would your answers be? Let's have some fun here. An RPW factoid. It's like a fun little fact. Zeke can't wrestle. Norm used to have a gimmick when he was a god. Ah, okay. But that's just a fact. That's just something everyone knows. You know? That's just something that we know. Hey, man, I don't know. I heard factoid recently, and I wondered. I wondered why the toid, you know? The toid is noid. That's kind of like a fat fact. I guess factoid has facts that aren't really able to be verified completely, like without verified sorts. But if they can't be verified, then it's not a fact. No? Factoid. It feels like I'm saying a slur, I'm not gonna lie. Toid alone sounds a bit like... It's one of those words that it's elongated, but it's a short word. Like, toid is 4 letters, but the way like toid is it carries on, you know? Toid. Like, you can't say toid quickly. Toid. Toid. It sounds like a bit weird if you say toid. It's like a long, like, ugh, strenuous word, you know? Is toid. Weird one. The more you know. The more you know. Factoid could be that Brett's mom is called Cara. Now we're cutting deep into the lore. Now we're cutting deep. Sledgehammer by Noodle. Right to the midsection of Sasha Fierce. Still the blood pouring down from the forehead. Imagine someone saying you toyed. Bro, I feel like I'm not allowed to say it. I feel like I'm not allowed. GMK, how's it feel not being Intercontinental Champion anymore? It must be weird for superstars when they lose their belts. What's the goal in mind now? Are you going back for it? Are you focusing on Case in the Chamber? What's the goal now? It was a good little run, to be fair. Your first ever brand championship. It's nothing to be... yeah, I'm not trying to say it like a horrible way, by the way. I just want to make sure you know that. It was a good little run. Again, I think people... I think people see 60 days these days and they're sort of like, oh, you know, shit rain or whatever. It's not bad. I have never said that. Especially for your first brand championship. I don't think it's too shabby at all. Noodle just walking past Sasha. Isn't a factoid something that is repeated so often that becomes accepted as fact? No shame losing to Sibs. I mean, that's true as well. It was Sibs. It was a hard-fought battle. Not an easy man to take down. Oscar Sibs, no, I'm just... Again, I mean, it's like GMK says. Everyone's going to lose a title in their career. And no one's going to hold it forever. You know? And Sasha Fierce. Oh, that is eerie. Noodle Soups with a hand together on the outside as Sasha Fierce hits a lovely stunner. That was very, very eerie. Very, very eerie and ominous in the background. That makes more sense. Don't didn't search that. That was very, very creepy. Noodle Bobby going one-on-one. Noodle from behind. Lovely slam down. Sasha Fierce on the outside. As Noodle goes up for the pinfall. Sasha Fierce back in to break things up. Code red. That's what I called it. Noodle really likes to put her hands together. Showing support, man. Showing support. Oh, my stomach is making growlies. Oh, man, what's the American thing? Where my pizza? What are they called? The little pizza. Hot pockets. Hot pockets? That's like the American thing that mums make, right? Man, where are my hot pockets? Sasha Fierce code? Nope. That's neck breaker. Gonna get ice lolly. Sasha been cooking. Sasha looks very good, dude. Sasha looks very good. The blood as well. Again, I think so many superstars were like making their name known this season. Really, really making the name known. Sasha Fierce. Oh my god, the disrespect. A burning hammer. Pizza rolls is what I was thinking of. Pizza rolls. Not hot pocket, sorry. I knew it was pizza something. A burning hammer by Sasha Fierce. Shades of Daniel Black with that one. Back first goes Sasha on the outside. Novak's watching on for the briefcase. Sasha just needs a title. Oh, I thought Bobby was doing the move. Noodle takes it down middle of the ring. On the logo, Sasha Fierce rolls out and Noodle Soups. No. 2 count and a kick out. And the Soups is furious, ladies and gentlemen. That is a angry, angry Soup. And if Sasha Fierce doesn't get back in, if Bobby does not reverse this, it could be all she wrote. I love that move on the kendo stick. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2. Sasha Fierce was just a second too late. And Noodle Soup is entering the case in the chamber match to fight for that briefcase. Newest follower of the light with a win here today. Now, let me remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that Bobby and Sasha Fierce can still qualify for case in the chamber. They're not excluded from it. It just means that Noodle Soups is officially the first superstar to be confirmed for a case in the chamber match. Ladies and gentlemen, as we advance to the commencing match, the main event of WOAH Warzone, the Universal Championship. I'll let him say it.
Scheduled for one fall and is for the Pro Wrestling Universal.
There we go, baby.
Championship.
There we go. Lovely, lovely days. And here we go. So now again, JC Brooklyn looked very, very good at Supremacy of the Stables. Really, really looked good. Just couldn't get the job done. Fredo came out 2 days later and said, you look very good. You weren't the one to be pinned. Hey, why don't we have a match, ladies and gentlemen, for the Universal Championship? Now, it could be the shortest Universal Championship reign, potentially, if Fredo loses here today. Very, very exciting for JC Brooklyn of The Cure. We saw Norm lose earlier. Of course, Drew's been shipped over to Fury. We saw Ryan Curtis lose as well. So if JC Brooklyn loses today, it is a not the best of days for The Cure. Welcome in, Tiffany Woo, to WOAH Warzone, the main event. Your match and the tag team match was moved to the RPW network. You've been networked. Oh, can we quote that? You've been networked, just in case it happens in the future. That is a very, 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 very good one. You've been networked, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just make sure. There we go. That is there. And here we go. Main event time. JC Brooklyn is in the ring. And they're always keeping the blue attire for this match. Your new RPW Universal Champion. How long was his last reign? 94, 91 days. 5 defends in 91 days. I thought it was 94 for some reason, but there is the Universal Champ. Ladies and gentlemen, what a very, very, very big main event match. Again, the workhorse of Fredo was in a hellacious triple threat match to open Supremacy the stables, and now is main eventing WOAH Warzone. The Universal Champ is back. The face of WOAH Warzone is back. The People's Champ. And you can see how locked in he is, ladies and gentlemen. You can see just how locked in he is. You can see the People's Champ side plates up back. That belt looks so beautiful, man. It looks so beautiful. Last match of the show. Fredo main eventing. The belt is on the line. JC Brooklyn looking for their first ever World Championship. Their first ever singles brand championship. What a main event. Fair play to Fredo for saying, let's have a main event match. Ladies and gents, I think it's ad quote, and there might be a space, I'm not too sure. I never remember. That's why I have people to do it for me. Ladies and gents, main event match on WOAH Warzone. The People's Champ. I love that side plate, man. I love that side plate. I think it's ad quote. Maybe not a space. No, there is a space. I always forget little dragons are a mod these days. Look at him. Oh no, it is quote ad. We're both wrong. Head mod. There's just I knew there was a space. I just didn't know if it was ad or quote first.
Introducing the challenger from England.
Here we go, baby. From Wales, Mike. Get it right. Imagine JC Brooklyn as the Universal Champion.
From Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in.
Could you imagine?
28 pounds. The Pro Wrestling Universe.
I've missed Fredo being introed as the Universal Champ, man. I really, really have. The People's Champion. Main eventing WOAH Warzone yet again. It feels good to have him back, you know. It feels very, very good to have him back. Main eventing. Main eventing. Oh boy. Oh boy. How very exciting if JC becomes Universal Champion. Would that be better or worse than Key Iverson? Ladies and gents. Would that be better or worse than Key Iverson as Universal Champ? Who knows? But the main event is underway. JC Brooklyn and Fredo was 1-on-1. I love that. I love the blue attire. One at Supremacy with it. The dark blue is very, very nice. Better, but not by much. Fredo, early offense. Nice neck breaker. Oh, I'm going to go laner. Nice cold bath after this. My goodness gracious me. Again, apologies, it's a shorter show than usual. But goodness gracious me, we gotta not die today, you know. I think today and tomorrow's 30s. After that, we'll be good, man. After that, we'll be good. Back to Friday, we'll be back to normal. Rise, has anyone heard from Smiley? Is there even a Rise this week? I don't know. Everything we've heard from the guy. He's had like a whole week as well. Well, that's disrespectful. This man gave you a Universal Championship main event match, and you're doing that to him. Very, very disrespectful. Very, very disrespectful indeed. Nice reversal there by Fredo, the People's Champ. Don't have high hopes. It's coming. I mean, probably wait until after WOAH Warzone to finalize it. It's what I've done. Fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, Kaiva spoke. Okay, okay. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I've heard from Smiley. He reached out to me regarding a match. Okay, okay. So Kaiva and Sam are booked. Or potentially booked, I should say. Okay, as long as you guys are, that's all that matters. I just want to make sure we actually had a show. Just revealing stuff now. Hey, man, you know. Oh, brutal by Fredo. Back first on the turnbuckle. Very, very brutal. JC Brooklyn has Fredo against the ropes. Irish whip, one side to the other. Let's take down by Fredo. What we see the armbar again, I wonder. JC Brooklyn with the reversal. Fredo with a reversal. Kick out there by Brooklyn. Both superstars lock up. And a nice power slam. Fredo forced to roll out under that bottom rope here in the main event of WOAH Warzone. Right-hander. Fredo reaching from outside in. Lovely. Take down there. God, I love a bit of RPW, man. Oh, no armbar. But he's focused on the legs instead. Oh, interesting. God, I'm so glad this mic doesn't pick up noise. My stomach is making noises I've never heard before. Fucking hell. It is grumble-lumbling. I sure hope dinner's ready after the show. Right-hander by Fredo. Left-hander, right-hander. Flying clothesline. The outside we go. Now remember, outside the ring is positive for the champion, as the champ does retain with a count out. God, I'm all clammy and sticky no matter what I touch. It's awful. Fredo dispossessed. Across the outside, JC Brooklyn back in where we need the fight to go. Rick, you can calm down with the count. Yeah, JC Brooklyn's calling it on. And here we go, JC Brooklyn from behind. Nice spinning clothesline. Forearm to the back of the head. JC has Fredo up on their shoulders. JC Brooklyn just throwing Fredo down. Just throwing Fredo down. And JC setting up to potentially become the next RPW Universal Champion. And Fredo is in damage. JC Brooklyn sends Fredo back first on the logo. Doesn't hook the leg, pushes the arm down. For a split second then I thought, oh, that's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. I thought I was going to see JC Brooklyn as the Universal Champion. I really, really did. So disrespectful. Wasn't it, Jet? Right-hander by Fredo reversed. JC fighting back. Drops Fredo at the top of his head. JC's looking good again, to be fair. Looked good at Supremacy. Is looking good again today. Big close on to the outside. Fredo holding on. Now, if that was Regents Rumble, Fredo would have just survived and saved himself. Regents Rumble in January, of course. Which I'm very excited about. Over in the corner now. Goes Fredo with JC. Oh, my God. Oh, Fredo about to go off the top rope. Lovely maneuver. With the elbow. 6 months away, and we start these comments in the car. It's never too early. It's never, you know, it's a fun one. You know, it's a fun one. We got to focus on Case in the chamber first, though, eh? We got to focus on Case in the chamber. Nice reversal. JC Brook. That was pretty cool. Snake Eyes in the corner. Down goes Fredo. And the knee strike across the face. Saw a Christmas tree yesterday. Now we're talking. Let's get ready, eh? Halloween, how inside to sell? I like to think ahead. I like to be ready, you know? I like to be ready. Could you imagine Fredo actually ends as a 2-day Universal Champion? Bring me Christmas. Hey, I'll take the cold. Oh, big boot across the face. I'll take the cold, that's for sure. Oh, here we go. Fredo, kick to the midsection. FaceTime to Jason, who's busted open by the bottom rope. Hooks the arm away. 4-1. 4-2. Oh, and JC with the kick out at 2.9. First FaceTime connected, though. Wait for the complaints, it's freezing. But the thing is, with cold, you can layer up, you know? You can layer up. See, I love the sun, like, to be able to go out and go places, and, like, enjoy the sun. But when I'm inside, I don't want heat. I want it to be cold, you know? Like, if I could have my wish, I'd wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'd go out in the sun, go for a run, start a sweat on, loving life, sun glazing me, burning my skin off. I'm running. I get home, I get in a nice, cool, cold ice bath. I'm freezing, I'm burrowing. Ooh, I get out, I lay on bed, I click my fingers, it's winter outside, snow. Pitter-pattering down, more rain, pitter-pattering down. On the windows, I'm laying there. Oh, it's a bit chilly now. Dressing gown. Snuggled up. With a book. With Freddy. Gammy eye and all. Loving life. Wake up the next morning. Click. It's summer again. That's what I would love. RPW. Boom. Winter. That's what I would love. Oh, JC. Right there. Not looking good with that blood. My stomach is not making good noises, that's for sure. JC Brooklyn huffing and puffing. The elbow drop to the chest of Fredo. JC to the corner. I thought he was going to do his best Zeke impersonation. Then goes for a super kick, but Fredo reverses. Lovely reversal. I'm a pasty white Irishman. This is too much for me. Bring me the winner any day. I love a good run in the sun, man. Love a good run in the sun. Nips out. Loving life. Loving life. Fredo again joining. JC Brooklyn with a backdrop. Very, very breach. Very, very... Well, you look like Jack Patillo, to be fair. Got that beard to cover you, man. Can't get burned by a beard, right? JC Brooklyn back in. JC Brooklyn back in. Fredo joins him. And Fredo... Kick to the midsection. The second FaceTime to... Okay. Middle of the ring, JC. You had a good run. I was ready to go home. So was Brett almost. Jesus Christ, my heart jumped. I had someone's PC shot today already. I think he had one that's happened to me as well. Wife made me shave it now. Look like the JD. Oh, no. No. Cataclysmic event. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely Bro, KR hears you, man. When I have to shave, look like a completely different person. People are like, who is that? That's not KR anymore. I'm like, I do, man. My wife, ex-wife, told me. JC Brooklyn taking back in control of this one. Ladies and gentlemen. Taking back in control of this one. God, we're stuttering. Brett, can we chill? Do we need to pause it a sec? Stuttering all over the gaff. Lock up between the two again. You have so much. But listen, let's not get snarky now, okay? Let's not get snarky now. Look, let's do some work. They're falling asleep for 5 hours. Yeah. Fredo back in control. Goes up. Must need to shave every day. It's a hassle, man. It's a hassle. Really is. Oh, what a splash. Dude, he was... Woo! He was bending back, dude. 1-2 and a kick out yet again. Thought for sure that was going to be all that she wrote. Oh, can it be all she wrote? Oh, my tum-tum, man. My stomach is killing me, dude. Great match, don't get me wrong, but I need food. Are we... Oh, JC. Oh, didn't quite connect the way you wanted to. It's always the main event, isn't it? There's a little glitch and then audio's delayed. Always the main event. Strange, man. I think it's the heat. Let's blame the heat. It only happens in summer. We'll blame the heat. And we'll move on. JC Brooklyn now to the top rope. And JC Brooklyn missing with the kick to the chest. Elbow by Fredo. It's not that other glitch, right? Fredo again, top rope, elbow drop. Love that maneuver by Fredo. Goes up for the pinfall. Looking to end this one as Universal Champion. But JC Brooklyn yet again showing some resilience in this one. He's been doing good. Oh, surely now. A third FaceTime. Ladies and gentlemen, middle of the ring. JC Brooklyn, you've done well, kid. What a main event indeed. And we've had... Oh my God, he kicked out of 3. Oh my God. He's just kicked out of 3 FaceTimes, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? 3 FaceTimes. Poke didn't even kick out of 1. Fredo needs the armbar, dude. 3 FaceTimes? Surely now. Middle of the ring. Yeah, getting the crowd behind him. I'd pop if JC won this. It'd be quite the win now, that's for sure. It'd be quite the win now after what he's done. Oh, I thought he was going for a knee strike. He was indeed. Nice takedown there by Fredo. Focusing on the arm now. Okay, now Fredo's trying to do anything and everything he can. Ladies and gentlemen, anything and everything he can to win this match from the top. Lovely knee strike. Down goes JC Brooklyn. Oh, there's Norm from behind. He just came from the crowd. Norman just comes from the crowd. I saw him run in. And a bro drop to Fredo. And this match has to be called off. Disqualification. Rick's not called it. Norm goes for JC Brooklyn. I thought he was going to help him pin. Down goes Brooklyn. I thought he was going to help JC pin, and now he goes for Rick for not calling it. The main event ends in a disqualification. Norm takes down Fredo, takes down JC Brooklyn, and takes down Rick. What is happening to the Cure? What's happened to TPV? I told you the Cure will fuck you over. Right-handed to Fredo. Norm stands tall at the end of WOAH Warzone and walks off like nothing ever happened. Did Norm just leave the Cure, or did Norm just kick JC Brooklyn out of Cure? We know Norm has wanted a Universal Championship this entire season, ladies and gentlemen. That's been his whole goal this entire year. What on earth did we just see in the fallout of Supremacy of the Stables? It ends with Norm taking down Fredo, Rick, and JC Brooklyn. Again, it was only half an hour shorter than usual. The extra 2 matches will be in the RPW network. I'm heading straight to the backstage Discord to find out what the hell just happened. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch you on Rise, hopefully. And then maybe Friday Night Fury will be back in the arena. Maybe not, because I don't want to leave Freddy, but we shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, what has happened to the Cure? Let's go find out. This is apparently who we are.